Hey everyone, welcome to week 2 of Roland Garros and welcome back to the studio for our daily edition of Game Set Bet. I'm Crina, joined as always by Sarah.
What a weekend it was. I think the biggest match, we can all talk about it, Rafa versus Felix. Now, I know the Canadians are a little upset right now, but Felix, he really demonstrated his strength. He took Rafa to 5 sets on the clay. He even won the first set, which was like a shock. And as a Rafa fan, I was genuinely nervous. I kind of thought that this might be his out. I was really nervous.
Yeah, I think winning that first set was so important for Felix because I feel like if Rafa were to punch first, then I feel like that match would have gone by a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
But I think Felix kind of needed that to kind of get that kind of confidence, like, oh, maybe I can beat Rafa. And, he went to 5 sets. Like, obviously, that's so impressive. Even in the Australian Open this year, he went to 5 sets against Medvedev, who ended up going to the final. So maybe Rafa goes to the final.
Yeah, well, okay, like that. Because Rafa is now set to take on Novak Djokovic tomorrow in the quarterfinals. I am looking forward to this in a tennis sense, but I am nervous as a Rafa fan. Djokovic beat Schwartzman in 3 straight sets. He's pretty much won all of his games in 3 straight. He is looking like he has much more energy than Rafa, and he's also playing to his fullest ability, where I feel like we were talking Rafa's still not looking like he's 100%. This game, you can get Rafa to win at plus 184 and Djokovic at minus 225. So even the bet makers are saying that it's Novak's game to lose.
Yeah, I think, with Djokovic so heavily favored here, you could take the plus bet with Rafa. If you're a Rafa fan, I mean, you should go for it still regardless. I think it's going to be a classic, always.
Always going to support my Spanish guy. Speaking of Spanish guys, Carlitos won in 3 straight against Kragnovich. His drop shots, Crina. Can we talk about it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, no, he is also one of these younger teens playing so well, looking so confident. And yeah, the drop shots he's so good at them. It tricks me and I'm watching it on TV.
Yep.
I can't even imagine playing against that. I'm so happy with him. He is also having a very tough quarterfinal, going to play number 3 Zverev. So I'm a little bit nervous about this. It's obviously going to be his biggest challenge, but like you had said, he had beat Zverev when last in Australia.
I think it might have been Barcelona.
It was
he
Barcelona.
Won the title. It was in the final, yeah. Which is why I'm a little bit more confident than you are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident that he can just drop shot his way out of this match, because even though Zverev is kind of tall and lanky and he can cover court, he's not really as quick as you'd want him to be. So I think that for Carlitos, I should say, this will be a very easy one, even though you might think it's tough.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to be cheering for him. So you can get Zverev to win this match at plus 360 and Carlitos at minus 480. So he's favored, but
if you want to take it further, you could take him in 3 straight. I'll be bold.
There you go. Wow. Okay, you've heard it here first. Right now, Tsitsipas is playing Rude. He lost the first, he lost the second, and he won the second, he lost the third. That's pretty much the update we have there. The winner is going to go play number 8 Rude, who beat Hurkacz. He won in 4. He only went down. He's looking pretty good too. So the winner of that game is going to have a pretty tough quarter. Rublev is taking Sinner for the later today in the 4th round, and the odds are minus 128 for Rublev or plus 110 for Sinner. And finally, we have Silich versus Medvedev, also later today. This is also, I think, going to be a really tough match for Silich. Medvedev is just really coming into form. Medvedev to win at minus 330 or Silich at plus 260. Let's talk about the ladies.
Yes, because we still have a Canadian still standing. Leylah Fernandez beats Anisimova in 3 sets. I mean, what an impressive win. She was the underdog. She already beat Bencic going into this, and now she takes out the American. I think she's peaking at the right time, right? Because she's been kind of struggling till now, and then it's always nice to peak during a Grand Slam. So.
Why not? And I also think her matchup coming might be one of her easier matches out of the last 2. She, like you said, she took out Bencic and Anisimova. You're cruising now.
Yeah, exactly, right? She faces Trevisan next, who made the quarters last year or in 2020. And so even though Leylah is a favorite, obviously, this might still be a tough one, but I think because she is peaking, that Leylah could definitely go. She's favored at minus 210, Trevisan at plus 172. We're backing the Canadian here. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And then we have Igashitek versus Shang later today. who did beat Simona Halep in the second round. And Iga, of course, is heavily favored to win this match. I think the odds were a little bit crazy earlier. Like you said, they were at minus 2,000. They've calmed down a little bit, but like not that much. Iga's favored at minus 1,300. I mean, who would you be to bet against Iga right now? Like, that's just ridiculous. And then we have Pegula versus Begu, which is live right now. Our Romanian, who, I didn't think she would be the one to get this far, but, Irina Begu is here. She won the first set 6-4. She was currently down the last time that I was watching, so hopefully she can pull this out. It would be nice to have a Romanian play in the quarterfinals, even though she will likely face Iga next, but always have some Romanian pride. And then lastly, we have an All-American quarterfinal, Koko Goff versus Sloane Stephens. Goff beat Mertens in 2 straight sets with a bagel, and this is her 2nd consecutive years making the quarters in Paris.
The teens are coming through. I mean, with her, Layla, Carlitos, like I'm loving that this kind of generation is really coming through. And Coco's had a great tournament so far. I think, the odds say Coco's favored at minus 200 to win. She's been so great to watch, and I'm hoping to see her. I mean, I don't know.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
No. I'll stop right there.
All right, that's all for today's episode of Game Set Bet. I've been Crina Mustafa alongside Sarah Pereira, and we'll see you tomorrow as we inch closer to the final at the end of the week.